In the area of sanitation, it was very, very difficult. And so, as we were grappling with what we could give a form of sanitation for these rural growth centers, we came across a book called Sanitation Without Water by Uno Winnibrad and Professor Klaman. And I think it was written in 1978, somewhere thereabout. So reading it, we knew that there had been a system of keeping urine and feces separate, and to a large extent, this sanitation was safe. It was clean. It didn't have foul smell, and the flies were controlled. So when we read it, we tried to implement it. Ecological sanitation as a whole is not about, it's not technology. In fact, the only technological thing, this device, the diverting device, is perhaps the only technology on it. The rest of the things are things which people already have. Ecological sanitation is a package of human excreta management. There is this simple device of helping you to divert and harvest urine safely, and then allows you with a smaller material, potentially dangerous material, which needs to be sanitized. Human excreta has been a problem. Nobody has ever solved the human excreta problem, and yet it has even disseminated. Diseases emanating from poor human excreta management have disseminated not only tribes but maybe races, large towns, and so on. And that's why when you talk about human excreta, especially the feces, everybody gets jacked up because it is a danger. Instinctively, everybody will say, oh, it's associated with danger and very huge dangerous consequences that have caused epidemics, choleras, and so on and so forth. So human being by nature knows that that stuff, especially the feces, are dangerous. It is something, and nobody has solved it with the huge technologies that have come out with the flush toilets and so on. The pits in all their forms have not solved that problem. And when you talk about ecological sanitation that will break the cycle of disease, then you seem to be exciting. That's a natural reaction, and you will get it from any person that is living, whether he's living in a developed country or a developing country or wherever, he will get it. Oh, the problem has at last come. That is the issue. The one who invented the flush toilet caused the problem because he thought he was hiding the stuff. Again, the dangerous stuff, he was hiding it. But he didn't know that this linear solution was going to cause a problem to somebody else. You flush, you drop, flush, and away. You run away. You had a problem for somebody else to manage, and then the commercialists, the businessmen, took it up upon themselves to go and manage this stuff for you at huge costs. If all the costs of wastewater treatment plant were put to the user, nobody would manage the energy costs and so on and so forth. Nobody. So there is an indirect subsidy. There is always a subsidy for these things. But the people in power, the policy makers, wouldn't like to even to debate those things. They say, oh, I don't know if anybody can tell me where there is a functional wastewater treatment plant in this world, the one that can bring back the safe water you use for flushing, return the same safe amount and quality of the safe water you have flushed. None. And the water resources, the world's water resources are also dwindling. By 2025, there will be crisis all over the whole world. The water resources, are we going to have the water for just flushing away into the sea again? So those are some of the problems. And I think also the environmental awareness in the whole world is gaining currency. Everybody is is realizing that we must live in a very good environment, and we cannot keep, polluting groundwater, surface water, and things like that. You show them, have it, and invite them. Show them the final product of the sanitizing material. Hold it because it is soil. Show it. It is it smelling? In actual fact, if you have got even, you should demonstrate it. The fresh one, halfway sanitized, and completely sanitized material, because there is a big difference. Once you see that those ones, even the last question in your mind will go away. I have seen this myself.